I don't know you, and you don't know me. So let's get to know each other as I take back control of my life. My name is Tyler. I'm a 23-year-old student whose first semester just came to an end, and I decided it was time to fully dive into putting myself first. If you're tuning in from yesterday, welcome back. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm super happy to have you. We're starting off another day strong, just getting up and ready for the day. Something that I like to do to help with whitening my teeth is use a combination of hydrogen peroxide and baking soda on top of my toothpaste. I do it like once a week, maybe twice sometimes, but it's definitely something that helps whiten them up. Next, I'm just cleaning out my face, getting all that groggy sleep off. I tend to make a huge mess whenever I'm washing my face, so I make sure to clean that up before I start anything else. Next, we throw on that lotion, get nice and smooth, and then we head back to the room to make up the bed. Once I finish with that, I pop those vitamins, apple cider vinegar for gut health, and B12 to help metabolism. Then I switch out my PJs for my workout clothes. After that, it was time for breakfast. We had boiled eggs with avocado toast, and it was absolutely delicious. Now, y'all may or may not know, but I am transgender man, so that requires using my nice testosterone once a week. I do my shots in a muscular, so this is me picking a spot and getting it all cleaned up before I actually got the shot done. I don't think I can show that stuff on TikTok or YouTube, so I did my best to kind of blur it out and keep from showing the objects. Once I finished that, my mom brought me some coffee from Starbucks, which was absolutely delicious. I knew I was gonna go work out later, so I sat down to do some light reading. Shortly after, my mom brought me some canes. Now, I know what you're thinking, canes isn't a part of the diet, but portion control and healthier relationships with food is. A little after that, I sat down and watched White Lotus
Many
for way
hours
too long.
later.
After feeling like I'd bed rotted for too long, I decided to do some jump roping. The downside was it started to kill my calves, so I made the conscious decision to try jumping without shoes on, and that was really effective and worked for a while. Eventually I stepped on a rock, so I decided to put my shoes back on, but I kept jumping to hit 30 minutes. I took my dog on a short lap around the neighborhood, then kept walking alone. Here's what we did. Another small win is practicing my hobbies, so I droned for a little while. Then it was time to take a nice shower, switch out clothes, and have some dinner. I finished that Chipotle from yesterday along with that Sprite Zero. Then it was time to do some reading and head to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.